Hello, folks. I fixed my sound issues. Maybe. Probably. I'm just gonna test right now. Make sure it works in practice. Firebot is added. Yes, good.
The patients are all going insane, and you're trying to fool me. That's not nice.
Yeah, it works. Good. I've solved our sound issues. Hooray for me. I rule. Obviously, as the best at everything I do, there will be no trouble tonight. No issues whatsoever. I am just gonna tempt fate and shoot myself in the nuts. How y'all doing? I'm doing good. I'm doing real good. It's great. Fantastic. So what we have here... What we have here is a little more, what in God's name are we playing? Another code R. Another code ReCollection. That will be our, that's gonna be our thing. I'm sorry, I got really caught up in this saxophone solo. That's a thing. It's happening right now. I don't usually notice this, because I don't usually look. But according to the Twitch app thingammy on my phone, I have 170 followers now? I don't know where all of these people have come from. I'm not going to be doing anything special for 2,000. 2,000? No? I'm not going to be doing anything special for 200 followers. I am, just going to be vaguely grateful. So, here I am, being vague and grateful. Also, yes, hello, Silver, hello, Saria, hello, early crew. I am just... you are acknowledged. I'm just very dumb. I'm just very, very dumb tonight. And I am confused and I am rambling. I did not wake up all that long ago. At 200,000, I will eat a pancake. I do like pancakes. Potentially? I don't know. Just a celebration. Yeah. The single pancake of celebration. That sounds... That's an extremely YouTuber thing to do, actually. That would be... like, the solitary pancake of celebration. Just eat a pancake and just mention it. At 1 million, I would die if I ate 5 pancakes. I would probably, like, over-carbon die. I would become excessively carbonated. And I don't want to be excessively carbonated. Anyway, I will never get 1 million followers because I, do not have the ability to sell myself that hard. I am not particularly interested in that kind of social promotion. Which is not to say that I won't sell out. Like, if you're watching this and you want me to promote your shit, just let me know and I will probably sell out to you. If the paycheck is big enough. Just give me money. Just give me an absolutely excessive amount of money. Give me more money than my head is tall. Hello, Jaffa. Give me money. No, wait. I mean, hello. That's what I meant to say. Well, yeah, I mean... basically what I do is unpaid commercials anyway. That is all any streamer does. Streamers are unpaid commercial television. And speaking of not being, you know, paid to do anything that I do, and also of paying for the game, here's a game from someone who will never love you. It's Nintendo. Nintendo will never love you. Nintendo will never care about you. Let's play another Code ReCollection. It's good. Swap the mic over. Microphone is swapped. I am now out of sync. I'm out of sync. I'm out of time. And you're out of my head when I'm not around. But yeah, maybe that is a touch cynical, but I've come to realize that having a relationship with Nintendo is not a valid idea. Nintendo does not like you. Alright, last time. Last time, there were screams from upstairs. Ashley was on the phone and there were screams, and something has happened with the DAS. Let's find out what it is. Oh yeah, the Smash scene definitely knows. Nintendo will never care about them. The ROM hacking scene knows Nintendo will never care about them. Chapter 4. The Secret of the Lake. If there's an ancient evil trapped down there, I'm gonna be very disappointed. New feature installed. Water quality analysis. Well, that's a convenient convenience.
Check it out.
Whoa, what's this? Water quality analysis? I guess it picked up a new feature.
Yes, Ashley. I want you to stick your one-of-a-kind handheld computer in the lake and let it tell you what the water is like. The DAS can analyze the spectral reflective properties of a liquid it is scanned and render substances in that liquid as a molecular model. It can compare those substances to other molecular models stored in the DAS's memory.
What the heck does that mean?
It means you point the camera at the lake and it does science.
Yeah, it's a little confusing, but I think we can check water quality just by scanning it with the DAS.
So we can investigate the lake pollution with this thing.
God, what a convenient thing to happen. I can't even pretend that that's not like the most fucking convenient thing to ever happen in a plot ever.
My dad designed all sorts of features for the DAS, huh? Why were you investigating the pollution? Does it have something to do with why Mom came here 13 years ago?
Come on, Ashley. Let's use the DAS to investigate the lake pollution.
Okay, Captain Eager.
Right, I'll help however I can.
Thank you.
Which part of the lake should we use for a water sample?
It might be easiest near the mermaid statue.
Yeah, probably. That's probably why it's there.
Got it. Let's take the DAS over there and check out the water.
So, Matthew, can we investigate why your hair is one solid piece? No. That was a lot of work to look at a single file. Looking up old data is surprisingly difficult. I really feel like that line in particular was inspired by, remaking this video game. I don't see the water quality analysis thing. I guess we just have to scan it with the camera. What is all of this? This bookshelf is a mess. I want to organize these books so bad. Remember when she physically couldn't stop herself from, like, straightening a painting? Ashley has, like, neatness mode. Alright, that's right. I wanted to go back to the guest house, if possible. If the game will let me just walk past the lake. And I don't know if the game will let me walk past the lake without scanning it. But I'm curious about... Where's the mermaid statue again? Gosh, who knows. I'm curious if the game will let me walk past the lake without scanning it. We might be stuck never getting to see that one message that Dad left in the guest house. For that matter, maybe I should have explored the rest of the cottage area. Oh, it's a guy.
Maybe
it'll stand out more if I put it
here.
here. Oh, he's already got a lot voice.
That looks so good.
Yeah, it does.
Hey there, you two. This burger right here is a Lake Juliet specialty. You should get yourself one. Restaurant's over there.
See, this guy also looks like Matthew's dad. I remember we were talking about how the special agent guy, John Smith, or whatever his name is, whatever he pretends his name is, looks like Matthew's dad. Well, this guy also kind of looks like Matthew's dad. I think every male with brown hair in this game is going to look like Matthew's dad.
Is that the restaurant Dad was telling me about? He said I could put my food on his tab.
A tab, eh? You wouldn't happen to be Dr. Robin's daughter, would you?
That's me. I'm Ashley.
Ashley, of course. He told me about you. He said to take good care of you and your friend if you come by. I'm Bob. I own the place. Nice to meet you, miss.
This is Bob's Burgers. Bob Fox.
Nice to meet you, Bob.
Come visit whenever you like, all right? I'll be around.
Sure thing. Thanks.
Okay. Haha, thank you. I am gonna get a big-ass burger later in the plot, because I want a big-ass burger. Any relation to Marilyn? Marilyn Fox? I don't know a Marilyn Fox offhand. So is the game just gonna let me go on by? That's the way up to the place. Starfield? Oh, right, yeah. God, I don't remember. The thing is about memory is that I do not have one. My brain just jettisons all details as quickly as possible. That said, I'm pretty sure that dude could, like, rock some bandits in the face with bare hands. Which is the primary thing Marilyn was good at. She was really supposed to be a space trucker, but, Starfield was just kind of so bland that there just was nothing. Yeah, like, most of my memory is taken up with just dragon. Just the word dragon in really big font. It's like when you're trying to get out of doing an essay in school, so you just dial the font up. It's like that. Yeah, alright. Will Matthew follow me into the guest house? Yes, amazingly. And yeah, there is a... It's right here. It's right there. Good old Lake Juliet. Good old Charlie Brown. See, Yoko and I visited Lake Juliet over 10 years ago. I was recently strolling around the lake for the first time in a while, when I noticed a boathouse and cottages have appeared since then. When I asked some locals about them, they said 5 years ago there were plans to build a major resort. Fortunately, the area around the mermaid statue on the lakeshore hasn't changed a bit. That was a relief to see, but it does seem like the old clock tower stopped working a few years ago. It makes the place feel a bit emptier. I would love to show Ashley the lake's natural beauty one more time, before any further development changes the landscape forever. I broke my promise to come home once a week, so I haven't had a chance to catch up with her. We haven't had time to talk, but since there's a campsite here, maybe I can invite her camping. I'll need to gather my courage to invite her, but it'll be a good chance for some quality time. I bet she'd enjoy a conversation over some delicious grilled food. I'll start making the arrangements right now. Oh, he tries. He's just dumb. Alright, we're gonna go back to the valley. See if we can get access to these two buildings. There is no image on the rest of them, so I assume we don't have the ability to get there. Hello, Shateri. Am I allowed to drink this pop yet?
Yeah.
I love Cool Pop. It never fails to refresh me. Who are you talking to? Can you chew the gum? Yeah. Oh.
Wow.
Oh, it's sour. This gum is lemon flavored. Yeah, I think Ashley just popped a commercial, and I'm like... I love Cool Pop. It's delicious and refreshing. The crisp bubbles aerate my palate and refresh my web browser.
Is frozen
I
water.
don't know. Thank you for the hydrate. Ah, that really refreshes my web browser. Alright, let's put our empty can in the recycling bin. Chonk. Got a token. Is there anything... Can I wear this hat? No. I wish I could have her wear the hat. That would be like a real capstone for her outfit. No, I want... Alright, the map. Alright, we're going back towards Bob's Food Hut. I want a Bob food. An energy drink called F5 because it's so refreshing. I don't have words for that. It could also be F5 because it's a tornado in your bowels. Would only be a capstone if I petrify it. That is a valid point. It would just be a cap. Alright, we're gonna... Let's go see if we can reach Bob's Burgers. legally distinct from all other Bob's Burgers you may be imagining right now. I want one of those salmon burgers with the rice patties that encompass it. Like, look at the... It is salmon between two grilled rice cakes and a big square box of fries and like some orange juice with a straw sticking out of it. This is the most Japanese idea of American food I can imagine. This is the most Japanese American food since corn mayonnaise pizza. Your dinner got ruined, but if this continues, you will succumb to Burger King? I wish we still had a Burger King locally. We do not have any Burger Kings locally. Alright, Bob's Food Hut. I want to go to there. Let's go. Let's eat Bob. And his food hut. And hello, there's a cat. Hello, cat. Sweet thing. Looks pretty comfortable. I should let it rest. Yeah, okay.
Ah.
This car has the restaurant's logo on it. Do they use this car to pick up supplies or something? Bob's Comic Sans Food Hut. Dad said I could put any meals on his tab, but I need to check the water quality. Oh. We're not allowed to eat because we haven't looked at a mermaid. I feel, dejected. Alright, and there's that big white house next door, which I guess is this palatial manor. This place is huge! Looks even bigger compared to its neighbors. Basically a mansion, not a cottage at all. But I can't get in there. Presumably that's like next chapter. Alright, we will go measure the water quality. For the people. Well, for the plot flags. For some reason I'm looking at that silver star and my brain's just like, American cuisine no jutsu. Okay.
This is the spot.
Yeah, this is a good place.
I'm really not sure that it's going to have Clock Tower in it. That would be tonally whiplashy. I will definitely play Clock Tower at some point, though, probably. Definitely, probably. Lake water scanned. Displaying molecular model for unknown contaminant scanned in liquid. Checking its previously registered molecular model.
I see.
Let's compare these to see if they're the same.
This
And if
has
they
to be-
are, that means the lake is polluted with whatever it is. Alright, well this is almost like a... This is almost a puzzle. We have to, rotate your molecules for science. I'm not very good at rotating things for science. Well, I can line that up, but I think what I need to do is line the bottom leg up. Yeah, this leg. Leg. Yeah, it's the leg of a molecule. Don't worry about it. There we go. No. Yes, no. It's gotta... The big part is still weenieing out at me. I gotta figure out how to get that ball. Chemical diagrams go spinny, they do. But that one part is... Ooh, there we go. Got it. No, analyze it. Ooh. Failed. Task failed successfully. Looks like they need to overlap as much as possible. Okay. So if I... There we go. Result polluted. Thank you! Wow! We learned the lake is polluted! We didn't know that!
It must be the unknown contaminant from your dad's file. If we can figure out what it is, I bet we can find the source.
And then we'll be able to find my dad.
Yeah! I'm worried that your dad is gonna be like a Ninja Turtle or some shit by the time we find him, but...
But how are we going to figure out what the contaminant is?
Drink some.
We could try searching my dad's computer.
Drink some.
Someone sounds hungry.
Yeah, I'm kind of starving.
Let's take a break at the restaurant.
Speaking of breaks, I just remembered something that I didn't do. Which is to go to the voting scene and turn my microphone back on so you can hear me. If you vote 1, it's The Dig, a game about having a bad time in space. If you vote 2, it's Anodyne, a game about having a bad time in a Zelda clone. If you vote for 3, it's Blaster Master Zero, a game about having a bad time underground. And if you vote for 4, it's Time Spinner, a game about having a bad time in time. Thank you for your votes. Thank you for rounding things down. Yeah, it's like nobody voted at all, kinda. But yeah, thank you all for voting. Thank you all for being here, actually. And I am gonna go back to the game window now. Remember, if you need to see the votes, you can always type !votes. No. Okay. I found the right game screen. I found the right game screen eventually. I'm good at video games, y'all.
And you can order whatever you want because my dad's paying.
All right.
I'm gonna order 9/10 of the menu. I want a salmon burger with salmon fries and 2 cakes and a hot pretzel and a banana pudding and a chocolate parfait and 2 hard-boiled eggs. Make that 3 hard-boiled eggs. And a grilled ham and cheese. And a second pretzel. And a seagull.
Ashley, look!
It's the guy.
Sunglasses guy.
The sunglasses guy. Gonna bum rush him.
Come on, Matthew.
Matthew, we're just gonna go to the burger place. Do not eat the seagulls. You don't know where they've been. The sea? Have they been in the sea?
Look, he's on the phone with someone.
Thanks.
Hey, Ian. Yeah, it's me. More trouble with the system. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Oh, so Dr. Robbins is back in the lab then? And have you found the document in question?
That man is cheeked up! Look at that butt!
Is that so? No, it must be there somewhere. How many times do I have to tell you? Crusoe Resort is not responsible for the pollution. Understood. I'll be in touch soon.
We're just gonna zoom straight up his nose.
I was sure the document was at JC Valley.
Also, this is like 2007. He's got one of those flippy phones. I think this man has seen The Matrix a few too many times.
My investigation just hit a roadblock.
You know, if this was a Hideo Kojima game, that would in fact be the explanation for why he's dressed like this. Alright, we're subtle.
I think he saw us.
I don't know, Ashley, what was your first clue?
He's running! Let's chase him!
What? Hey!
The internet was suddenly open to me, and I began to realize how boring my life was.
Matthew, wait!
Oh. The internet was open to me, and I began to realize I wanted a salmon burger. Where did you go? You went around here. No wonder he's got such a great butt. He jogs. Oh, did you just kite Matthew past the park ranger? No. Okay, he's over there.
Ashley. You were listening in on my phone call, weren't you?
I don't know what gives you that impression, Terminator 2.
You knew?
Of course. I'm a special agent, after all.
This guy is rapidly becoming my favorite character just because I can't believe he really exists.
So, how much did you hear?
I heard everything. You were talking about Crusoe Resort. Crusoe Resort was Matthew's dad's company. Hang on, Matthew's dad.
Okay, I think the microphone is picking up more than I intended it to. I don't know.
You know something
If
about
there's an
him,
echo,
don't
I
you?
apologize.
Just tell me. You're looking into what went on here 5 years ago. And Matthew's dad is somehow involved in that, right?
Remember what I told you about certain truths? Trust the adults to handle the situation.
Trust adults? You're aware this is a Nintendo game, right?
And that goes for Matthew, too. Got it?
And Matthew's not gonna catch
Can
him.
it be any shadier? But now I'm super curious. It seems like he's investigating JC Valley too. What's the connection between Crusoe Resort and JC Valley? Nobody knows where Matthew's dad is or what polluted the lake. There just has to be some kind of connection, but what? Wait, where'd Matthew go?
That is a valid question. Where did Matthew go? Graham family home ground. Well, that's a farm over there, and over here. Somebody's still planting stuff. Somebody's planting pumpkins. Ooh, I can. I can use that to get gum. Ugh. Littering is bad to begin with, but this is someone's house. Ah, yes, this is someone's house. Hello. The ropes come off. The log is loose. That's so dangerous. Someone was walking along all spaced out. They'd fall off for sure. Matthew, you down there? God, it's obvious that you have to jump down there and go in that tunnel. But we can't jump down there and go in that tunnel right now.
Nuh-uh.
I shouldn't go in without asking first. Yeah, and I don't think Matthew's in there. I don't know, I can't tell.
Matthew?
Ashley! Where'd he go? He should have come this way, but it's like he just disappeared.
He gave me the slip, too.
You lie?
Aw, man.
Huh? I've seen that crest before.
What do you think you're doing? Hold it right there, you two. This is my garden, and you're trespassing.
I'm so sorry.
What are you doing here?
We're looking for someone.
And who might that be?
A man in sunglasses. Did he come through here?
A man in sunglasses. That's your whole description?
He was also wearing a suit and he had this really great toned ass.
Well, he's tall, and he's wearing a suit, and he's super sketchy.
Nobody like that's been through here. Now, get out of my garden. Quickly now! Shoo! Shoo!
Garden Pest Simulator.
Yeah, right. Let's go.
This game feels like it's gonna be longer than the other one, if only because we have so many more characters being introduced.
I recognize that boy.
Sunglasses guy got away. Not to mention some mean old lady yelled at us. I'm pooped.
Same. And hungry. And thirsty. Let's head over to that restaurant.
Okay, but then we gotta look at the pollution on the computer.
Right, let's go.
Yeah, let's go get food and then look at pollution on the computer. This is how teenagers spend their day. To be honest, I would probably play, like, some of those simulator games, like Power Wash Simulator and stuff. If people actually wanted to see, like, 2.5 hours of me gradually combing a garden, spraying down pavement. I don't care about the guitar, I just want food. You would watch that? That's good to know, thank you. I'm considering it. It may show up on the poll someday, it may just show up on the weekends.
It's Tommy and Janet.
More like Tommy and Jammin'.
Oh, so cool.
Right?
What is this?
Oh.
Whoa!
Whoa.
Yo, Ashley.
Hey! Do you guys usually practice here?
I'm Ted Theodore Logan. This is my friend Bill S. Preston.
Yeah, the owner's great. He said we can use the place whenever there's downtime.
Oh, cool. What were you playing? Did you write it yourselves?
Not bad, huh?
It was great.
Well, I was the one who wrote it.
Hang on! I helped!
Ashley, I'm hungry.
Who's this?
He's a friend of mine.
Ashley?
He works at the guest house.
Bob, the guy who owns this place, is out shopping right now. He ought to be back soon.
I don't think he recognized you.
Phew.
So your song, will it have vocals?
Sure, of course. Our band's biggest selling points are Tommy's skill with the guitar and my tight as a drum drumming. But you know what really brings it all home? Elizabeth's vocals. She's like our secret weapon. But
I
despite us
am
waiting for
dying to
ages,
know
our
if
leader
this will have
didn't
any
show up
connection to
today.
the plot.
Such a pain.
Like, are we gonna have a concert to save the lake?
What should we do, Tommy? Want to go look for her?
She'll show her face sooner or later.
But the band contest is just around the corner. And we need time to re-record our demo.
Chill about the contest, okay? I'm just doing this to have fun. Something to look back on.
What? But I'm totally serious. I want to hit it big.
That why you didn't bring your drums?
I'm practicing at home. Lugging a whole drum set around isn't as easy as lifting a guitar.
That's true.
Besides, if we're going to meet up as a band, the whole band needs to meet up. Even Elizabeth.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, what about this contest?
You're pretty serious about the contest, huh?
You play guitar, right? Did you consider entering?
Actually, I did enter, for now.
Entered for now.
Aha! I knew it! I had a feeling you'd be all over it. I could see it in your eyes while we were performing.
Yeah? What'd you see?
Okay, you caught me. I'm in a band back home. So when I heard you and Tommy playing,
What? You're in a band?
yeah, I play guitar.
Huh, so cool.
Ashley, there's a spare guitar.
I guess.
It's very conspicuous.
So what's your band like?
There's just two of us, keyboard and guitar.
Is the keyboard player a girl too?
No, he's a guy. He sings too.
Oh, wow!
I wonder who? I wonder if... I mean, obviously Ashley has a life outside of us, but we don't get to meet her keyboard player? That feels sad. I want to meet him.
We only just recently grouped up together. He writes the music, I add the lyrics. I'm still trying to decide if I want to go through with the contest.
Hold on a sec. Is the keyboard player your boyfriend?
Yeah, is he?
What? No, he's not.
Currently.
How confident are you about the contest?
I, kind of just lost my confidence. A little bit. I mean, Tommy's amazing. I can't come close to that.
Playing good's not about anything but having fun.
Tommy, come here.
What?
You're gonna be in a band contest?
Yeah. If we win, we might get signed.
So you want to be a musician?
Yep.
Like, seriously?
I mean, yeah, pretty serious, I think.
You know, I've just figured out what this game feels like. It feels like, the kind of thing that would be not a Newbery Award-winning novel, but like on the short list. It feels like that kind of young adult novel where there's just a little bit of magic realism stuffed in, like, you know, Ashley hangs out with a ghost, but the real focus is like on her band or whatever, and they're gearing up for the contest. I don't know. It has that feel to it.
I'd really like to hear Elizabeth sing.
I really wish you could. She hasn't been super sociable lately.
Yeah, like a Ring of Endless Light. Yeah, that kind of thing. Or, any, like, Bruce Coville novel?
Oh, that's a shame.
Yeah, just... I don't know.
Now that you mention it, something is up with her.
Yeah.
She doesn't usually miss practice. It all started after we recorded our demo.
Right.
I ran into her near the boathouse earlier. I wonder, was she avoiding band practice?
Hey, Ashley, come here.
Huh? What's up?
Oh, yes.
Now that I know you entered the contest, I've got to hear what you can do.
Oh, good. I was looking forward to this.
Right, Tommy?
Just one song. You in, Ashley?
Yes. Do it.
It's kind of hard to say yes after hearing how good Tommy is. But seeing that guitar, I really want to get my hands on it.
You've been wanting this since you came to the lake, Ashley. Don't give up now.
Okay, just be yourself. I can do this. All right, let's jam.
3, 2, 1, let's jam.
Now you're talking.
Lend me a guitar?
I've got another one here.
Oh, your guitar's electric? I play an acoustic. It's got a pickup, though.
An acoustic electric, huh? Any effects?
Nope.
In that case, it's gonna sound way different than yours. What you think? That gonna be okay?
I'll give it a shot. Won't know unless I try, right?
Very punk rock of you. All right, let's do this.
Ashley performing Plugged. Oh, that's all we get, huh? Okay. I was hoping for a whole performance.
Wow, you really worked up a sweat, huh?
Well, I was kind of nervous. Like, all the way nervous.
You were going too fast, Tommy.
Wow, you're not bad.
You're amazing, Tommy. You're gonna win that contest for sure.
Thanks, but
What's wrong?
we lost the demo we recorded for the contest.
It was on Elizabeth's music player, but she lost it somewhere. We could just re-record it, but...
That was our best performance ever. Don't say we can re-record it. Ain't that easy.
I know. You don't think lightning can strike twice, and Elizabeth doesn't come to practice. But we could really be something special.
That's why we're here practicing. It's how we get better.
I think maybe Elizabeth has other plans for her life. And after hearing the tape, she was like, oh shit, we might actually win this thing. So she dumped it somewhere. That's my guess based on the situation. I don't know.
Come on, let's get back to it.
Got it.
So that's how it is.
That's how it is. Hey, Bob.
I'm back.
We missed you, Bob.
Open communication generally does help.
What would the diner do without you?
Close.
Are the future rock stars practicing hard? Hey, Ashley. Glad you came.
I heard you have the best food in town.
When are we gonna eat?
Didn't mean to keep you waiting. Sorry about that, kiddo. I'll whip something up on the double.
Thanks.
I've been trying to
You
get a
got
good look at the menu since
you
we
seem
got
like a
here.
really nice guy.
but it won't let me out of cutscene mode.
Nice. Who, me?
Yeah, you. You even let Tommy and his friends practice here. I don't think most restaurant owners would do that.
Well, it's a 1950s looking diner. You gotta have some music.
Ah, well, that's no big deal. Look at their faces. Who could say no to that? Reminds me of my younger days. I was a bit of a troublemaker, but I had my passions.
Thanks for everything, Bob.
You know what says gratitude? Spending some money. Perfected the art of sipping a single soda so slowly. But that's kids. What can you do?
We'd like to spend money.
What would you like to eat, kiddo?
Anything good.
Oh, well in that case, I've got just the thing for you.
Salmon rice burger.
Chili dog, hot dog, salmon rice burger, chicken burger.
It's the most popular item on the menu.
Yeah?
I've never eaten a rice burger before.
It's a tasty salmon fillet nestled between buns of rice. We top it with our special sauce. Your taste buds won't know what hit them.
This definitely feels like a very Japanese take on food.
Well, you do
Like-
make it sound good. I'll take 2.
Can you even eat that much?
I could eat 8. I'm starving.
You'll pack away 2, no problem. And what do you have, miss?
I'll just have one of them.
Coming right up. They'll be ready in a jiffy, so just hang on.
I have a chili dog.
Does my dad come here a lot?
Please let me look at the menu.
Sure does. Doc Robbins is one of my regulars. Comes with his buddy, the director of JC Valley.
Oh, wow. He's friends with Elizabeth's dad?
They sure seem to get along. Take a look at that table near the entrance.
The one next to the wall with the photos?
Yep, that's their usual spot. They always look at those photos. Chatting, laughing, having a great time.
Wow.
Dr. Robbins himself is in one of the pictures. Have a look.
Food fixation portion of every young Japan. I generally love Japanese media that's fixated on food. Like, if you have an isekai series or something, I'm probably gonna be like, eh. But if you have, like, an isekai food series, like, you know, I got sucked to another world and now I have to cook using only Amazon takeout. I will watch your entire show. I don't care how trashy it is. Like, I will just sit there and watch the entire thing.
All right, it's ready. I now present to you the salmon rice burger.
Oh, it smells great.
Yeah, that's exactly what I mean. Like, I loved that show. It was utterly disposable, and it was fantastic anyway. I don't care.
It looks so good.
Happily, there is no shortage of light novels about cooking in other worlds to adapt to anime for a single season. And then never hear from again.
Let's dig in.
I just noticed that the 2 burgers immediately vanished.
It was just as good as it looked. Thank you so much.
You only ate the fries! You didn't touch the burger!
Yeah, it was super tasty.
Okay, there it goes.
Geez, Matthew, you really must have been
Oh,
starving.
Matthew was eating her burger.
Now, could I interest you in some dessert?
No way, I'm stuffed. I'm gonna check out the photos.
Is Time for Torture Princess an anime, or is it a, manga? What? Okay, for one, Gumball Machine. We have a token. I think Matthew got 2. Matthew got like 3 burgers. Matthew's burgers vanished off his plate the moment I looked away to read the chat. And then I think he's eating Ashley's burger, too. Purple. Here, let's look at the menu. Chef salad, chicken salad, apple pie, pecan pie, sweet potato pie, chili dog, hot dog, salmon rice burger, chicken burger. Yeah, this is a very focused food hut. This is like the Five Guys of weird salmon burgers. This is the photo of a man. He's eating hot dogs out of the hot dog stand.
Oh, wow, it's Bob.
Sleepy Princess in the Demon Castle was a personal favorite. Alright, I might check that out sometime.
He's so young. I feel like I've seen that food stand somewhere before.
Thank you. Huh. Japanese food that uses salmon. Well, rice balls with salmon are probably my favorite.
I just remembered. Mom got food from this stand.
Oh, that's me from a long time ago. I was a bit more handsome then, eh?
When was this taken?
This was before I had the food hut, so about 13 years ago.
13 years ago.
This fine diner started out as a humble food stand. I wanted a convenient way to sell my burgers. I'd set up shop wherever there were tourists. Sold hamburgers every day.
What changed?
Well, I took hamburgers off my menu.
Well, it's not exactly that the burgers weren't popular, but they lacked that special something. Never sold out. I started thinking and realized what was missing. I needed a centerpiece, a real showstopper.
Oh, I know. You're talking about the salmon rice burger, aren't you?
Bingo! Of course, I didn't come up with it all by my lonesome. It's quite the funny story, in fact. One of my customers inspired it.
Oh.
They gave me a tip that led to my greatest invention.
Who was the customer?
She was a tourist who came to visit the mermaid statue. Now that I think about it, her eyes were just like yours. Had a young girl with her. She said she was meeting an old friend by the clock tower.
A customer gave you a tip?
Yep, a fine tip indeed. I've been pondering how to use the salmon I caught in the lake. I wanted to make some sort of specialty, but back then, all I could make was hamburgers. I tried a few different salmon burgers, but I couldn't quite nail the level of quality I was looking for.
Yeah, if you try to cook a salmon burger like you would a hamburger, it'll just dry out.
As I'm racking my brain over it, a woman came up to the stand. She mentioned she was Japanese. I thought she might have a good idea for a recipe.
She was Japanese?
And I'll never forget what she said. Rice balls with salmon are probably my favorite. She said you take the rice and ball it up around the fish. That was my eureka moment.
I've never had a proper rice ball. It's on my to-do list for someday.
Maybe salmon goes better with rice than with bread. So how about I try using rice for the bun? After that, I needed to puzzle out the best way to cook the fish. So after a little trial and error, the salmon rice burger was born.
I mean, I'd have to find somewhere to get one. It's not like I can just walk down to 7-Eleven and have a large selection of conveniently made rice balls.
That's quite the story. It must have been Mom who gave Bob the tip.
That's quite the story, Bob. Ha ha! How's your sex life?
But who was Mom meeting at the clock tower? An old friend? Who could that be?
Alright, I can see the next one has Dad in it, so...
Huh.
These two sure look alike. Hold on, that guy.
Ah.
Oh man, it's the captain. Are these two brothers? Yeah, alright. Interesting tie-in. Framed photos are hung side by side.
This may be the first time I've seen Dad having fun.
The three of us first hit it off when we started talking music. Nowadays, we're fishing buddies.
Well, what?
You all talked about music? Does my dad even like music?
I want to say that everybody likes music, but I've met some people who are, if not indifferent to music, actively hostile to it. So I suppose not everybody likes music.
Does he ever? In fact, when he was younger, he dreamed of hitting it big. He's no slouch on piano, you know.
Dad's a keyboard player. I wonder if that'll come in handy later.
I didn't know, actually. I can't believe he can play piano.
He told me he played keyboard in a rock band back in the day. Rex and I were crazy about the guitar, same as Tommy. We all got pretty jazzed up going on about those days, so the three of us tried jamming together.
No, seriously? Why would Dad hide that from me? Do you go fishing with my dad a lot?
Well, yeah, if you can't discern musical notes, obviously you're not gonna care, but I have met people who can discern music notes and they just viscerally hate the sound of music. I have no personal explanation for that. And I don't mean the musical.
Oh yeah, the three of us go out all the time. I taught them everything they know. Of course, your dad and Rex are still beginners, but they seem to be enjoying themselves all the same.
I had no idea.
And here I thought all Dad did was sit in a dimly lit room doing research. I guess he has friends. Like a normal person.
Oh, that was so good.
How was it, kiddo? Meet your standards?
Yeah, I've never had a burger like that. I would like fish a lot more if it all tasted like that.
Very good.
Didn't you say you fished these out of the lake? I'm a little concerned, but...
Ready to go, Matthew?
Yup, I feel a lot better.
Come back soon, Ashley. Got it?
I will. Hey, Tommy, Janet, I'm heading out.
See you later, Ashley.
See ya.
Good luck with practice.
Thanks.
like... I'm worried about the unknown contaminant, basically, but...
Let's hurry back to your dad's cottage.
Right. We'll use his computer to look into the pollution.
I hope we don't have some kind of obscure cancer from this or something.
Ashley.
Oh.
Huh? Ashley, come on.
Ryan? Go on ahead, Matthew. I'll catch up.
Okay.
Sorry to surprise you. I wanted to speak, just the two of us.
Is Ryan in that long shot?
This is my cottage.
He was behind a pillar,
Let's
conveniently.
talk inside.
Oh, Christ. He's a minimalist. We've got to get out of here. I'm not even convinced Ryan is a real person now. Like... We walked by a security camera, it lit up, and then Ryan started talking to us. And... he was conveniently hidden behind a pillar from Matthew. And he lives in a house that's decorated like this. I'm convinced Ryan is like a holographic projection of a person or something. Except we first saw him out in the woods. I don't know.
Wow, it's so minimalist.
Yeah, I just said that.
I have no need for possessions. I don't spend much time here.
You're creepy as shit.
Too busy at work, huh? Sounds familiar.
Something like that. But perhaps not as busy as you.
What do you mean?
Are you not? You've been wandering all over Lake Juliet, haven't you?
I guess you've seen me around.
I have.
I'm looking for my friend's dad.
Is that so?
And he's... It's like trying to have a conversation with, you know, Eliza from the 80s. Is that so? Tell me more about your friend's dad.
He disappeared 5 years ago. So I'm trying to help my friend figure out where he went. We found a lot of information, but nothing really helpful yet.
I see.
I guess it sounds weird when I say it like that, huh?
No, it's understandable. Would you tell me your friend's name?
Matthew Crusoe.
Crusoe. Is this friend of yours related to Crusoe Resort?
You know about it?
I do. It's not a secret. I believe everyone in town is familiar.
Give me some reason to believe you're not some kind of creepy fucking android. Come on, man.
You said everyone knows about Crusoe Resort. Well, if they do, nobody seems to want to talk about it.
Is that so?
Dan the forest ranger said that something bad happened. He wouldn't give me any details, though.
There is a likely reason why they can't talk about it. Sometimes we know the truth, but wish to hide it.
Do you know something? If you do, you have to tell me.
That's how it works legally.
You and I are a lot alike.
What?
I believe that since meeting you at the campsite. We have many things in common. We both lost a mother. We both treasured
Was it
Sayoko.
yours? Did you lose your mother, or did you just lose somebody's mother?
And we both have a strong desire to learn the truth.
Stop changing the subject. Tell me what you know about Crusoe Resort.
There's nothing for me to tell. Nothing you don't already know. The accusations that the resort polluted the lake are false.
Really? The resort's not responsible?
That's correct.
Then who's to blame?
I don't know, it's like her brain falls out of her head whenever she's around this guy.
Who framed Crusoe Resort for the pollution?
Now that you will learn in time.
God, I hate you.
I'm getting a little headachy.
Yeah, it's a CO2 poisoning.
What's going on? My head feels fuzzy.
Replace the batteries in your carbon monoxide detector.
You must be exhausted. Don't push yourself too hard.
Also, I'm gassing you.
Curiosity is not a sin, Ashley.
I mean, I want to say that she's being gassed or whatever, but it's possible that just being inside the radius of this dude's alleged personality is slowly killing her.
But don't forget, the real reason you came to Lake Juliet. There's someone waiting here for you.
Ryan. I gotta get to my dad's. Matthew must be worried about me.
I understand.
That could be it. It could be a red herring. Headache's a symptom of memory manipulation. That could also be the case.
Ashley.
I'm glad the two of us got to talk. Yeah, let's get out of here. Don't look back. Just leave. Don't look back. You
What's
looked
that?
back.
Oh, this?
Oh, this? The one object I have laying out in plain view?
It's beautiful.
This is my singular
It's a
decoration.
kaleidoscope. A memento of my mother. It's broken, but you can still see a cherry blossom in it. Looking through this always made Sayoko miss Japan.
My mom used this?
Oh, I can read that gravestone. That gravestone had the name Ryan on it.
What's wrong?
Who the fuck are you? Are you, like, RyanBot 9000?
I remember my mom holding this. Did you meet up with my mom 13 years ago?
No.
But I remember it.
Is it possible that this memory from 13 years ago is from a different place?
What?
Your hippocampus myelinates so rapidly.
Pick up lines of the ages!
And yet, despite your superb neural pathways, you are still susceptible to false recall.
My current theory is that Ryan here is like a brain implant or something of Ashley's. Like someone dropped him into her mind somehow. That's why he can't provide any interesting information on anything.
I have memories that I recall incorrectly too. I fell gravely ill when I was young. My father treated me. That was when I first met his assistant, Sayoko.
Did you recover or did you die?
Really?
The treatments were painful, but Sayoko kept my spirits high. I'd give her this kaleidoscope before each session. And afterward, I'd wake up, and there she was. She'd hand me the kaleidoscope, smile, and say,
You were so brave, Ryan. Your mom was watching over you, I'm sure.
He is physically holding the
One
kaleidoscope,
day,
but if he's in
I woke to
Ashley's
find myself
mind,
alone.
that's not unusual.
Sayoko should have been by my side.
Hair is a different color in the memories. It's possible it faded over time. I don't know. That one I can't explain.
Surely that's a false recall.
I had no idea.
I'm glad we had a chance to talk.
Yeah, me too. See you later. Huh?
We're seriously going?
No complaining.
Anyway, the game has done, something majestic. It's made me do something other than want to punch Ryan. So, like, I'm actually interested in what his fucking deal is now, as opposed to just rolling my eyes at him. So that's good writing.
Hey, Ashley!
I thought you were going to your dad's. How'd you end up here?
Oh, just taking the scenic route.
So you're free. Then you should come with us.
No? I should go... pollution.
Wait, what? Where?
Elizabeth's place.
No!
Why me?
Not that kind of pollution.
Strength in numbers. What? We're going to get to the bottom of this Elizabeth situation. Like, ask her why she doesn't come to practice. Aren't you curious?
A little, but...
Then it's settled.
Oh, God.
Yeah, come with us.
I've got Matthew. I got Matthew on my mind.
I don't know. I have a friend waiting for me.
Is that the kid you were with at Bob's?
Yeah,
Where's he at now?
waiting at my dad's cottage.
Oh, he'll be fine. It's not like he's a little kid.
Well, sure, but...
Our band's future is at stake. Please come with us.
I gotta get butt down mustard into this.
Okay, fine. But I can't keep my friend waiting much longer.
I knew you'd understand. Now, let's go, go, go.
This... Oh, of course she does. Of course she lives here. Of course she lives in the fucking stately Wayne Manor.
Ugh, it's useless. I don't get a word of this. Ugh.
If we don't find anything today,
Oh no.
you have to go back to your uncle's for now.
We're running out of time.
It's true, the day's only so long. I think that was a photo of him and the secret agent. I didn't get a good enough look. The haircuts were the same. We're gonna press on, though. Chapter 5, Silent Clock Tower. This game contains both Clock Tower and Silent Hill. This is a really good bundle.
What's she doing here?
What's the problem? I asked her to come.
So did I.
Ugh, why?
Strength in numbers, right?
Strength?
Someone has been missing practice lately. Tommy and I want to know what's going on. We thought we might need some backup.
Excuse me?
Ashley knows all about music practice.
Which we thought might help. Right?
Sure.
Oh, you're all friends now? Give me a break.
Elizabeth, we're serious. What's going on? Why'd you stop coming?
Is there something wrong with your voice? Do you not like the song?
I mean, believe me, there's nothing wrong with her voice. She's been chewing us out left and right.
So, it's that you're jealous of my style. Worried I'm gonna show you up?
As if.
Then, what is it? I know you're used to getting your way, but come on. Do you even care about the contest? We're almost out of time.
I know, but
We're just worried about you, okay?
Are we? Okay.
stay out of this.
Look, I know this is none of my business, but just look at Tommy and Janet. Don't you see how much they care about you?
Condescending much?
I'm just
Little
trying
bit.
to help.
Elizabeth, what's the racket? Keep it down.
Dad.
Oh, I didn't know we had guests.
Rex Alfred. In a silver suit.
Rex.
That is a choice.
Hi there, Janet.
Hey,
Hi, Tommy. And you're Richard's daughter?
Yeah, Ashley.
Let's not make guests wait in the entryway, Elizabeth. Please make yourselves comfortable. Can I get you
Alfred,
anything?
looking.
We have some cake.
Really? Yeah.
Dad, seriously? Get out.
Young lady, that's no way to act in front of guests. You may not want me hanging around right now, but
But you need me to put on an act and play nice.
Elizabeth, listen.
I don't care. Just go away.
Elizabeth!
Whoa. Hold on a minute.
Actually, Elizabeth, like, they made me care about Ryan, but Elizabeth just has a beehive up her butt, and I don't need to know about it. I don't need to know why she's farting bees. I just don't care. I want her in the lake. Get in the lake, Elizabeth.
Can you save the family stuff for later? We need to talk to Elizabeth.
Of course, Janet. I'm going out. We'll talk when I get home.
I know, and she's probably, like, very teenage and stuff. I just...
Make yourselves at home.
There are no intriguing secrets connected
Ashley.
to her.
Uh-huh.
Just
Yeah.
the elemental plane of mayonnaise.
Let me show you Elizabeth's room.
Oh, good.
Sure, but what about those two?
They're fine. Let's give them some space.
Huh?
Don't worry about it. Come on.
Why are you taking me to the rich girl's bedroom?
Ashley and I are gonna wait in your room. Okay?
Don't touch my stuff.
I'm gonna touch your stuff.
Got it. It's upstairs. Let's go.
Okay.
Elizabeth, we're really worried about you.
I know.
Then be real with me. What happened? Why'd you stop coming to practice?
I gotta have some chewing gum for confidence. Oh. Tastes like it looks. It's great. Good.
Ashley!
Alright.
You're sure we should just leave them?
Definitely.
What flavor am I? That's a very good question.
She'll listen to Tommy. If the boy you like can't get through to you, who can?
Oh, you mean...
Don't tell me you didn't notice. Well. We finally found someone as oblivious as Tommy.
Tommy doesn't know?
If he does, he hasn't let on.
I mean, plain bubblegum, cotton candy, those are the normal assumed flavors. I generally consider, like, probably key lime.
Is he the reason she stopped going to practice? Maybe he turned her down.
Interesting. But I don't think so. Elizabeth used to be fearless when it came to guys. But these days, not so much. She hasn't been able to say anything to Tommy.
Hmm.
Oh. I wish she could just be honest with him.
Some form of taffy, I don't know.
Tommy deserves that.
What if he doesn't feel the same way?
Then she should just try again. Like they say, if plan A doesn't work, try plan A. Again.
I have never heard that in my life. It sounds good, though. Like, sure, why not?
Oh, is that what they say?
No.
Oh well. It's out of our hands now. Let's wait in her room and give them some space.
Sure.
Honestly, probably if you tried to eat me, though, you would taste like peanut butter and strawberry jam. Because that is a staple food product here at the Squirrelmog household.
Whoa. Total rich girl energy in here, huh? It's also clean. Is this room for display only or something?
She's never cleaned it herself, you know. Cleaners come by.
Must be nice, being on the other side of the fence. Do you know this dog?
That's Princess, the family dog. But Elizabeth's mom took her in the divorce.
So Princess used to be Elizabeth's pet?
Oh man, that takes me back. Aw. Elizabeth was so cute.
Be that as it may, what do you think her allowance is? I mean, she has everything I've ever wanted.
I love Ashley's face right here.
Pretty sure her dad just gets her whatever she asks for.
I cannot believe such a father even exists.
She really hates him, though. You saw, right? They aren't getting along at all lately. All they do is fight.
But everyone hates their dad at one point or another.
You're not wrong. But it's a bit more complicated for Elizabeth.
How so?
It all started after her mom left. Things between her and her dad got pretty bad.
Elizabeth's mom left?
Yeah, I'm not really surprised we have a father issues character here in the father issues game.
Does that mean...
Yeah. Her parents divorced like 5 years ago. Adult stuff. I don't really know what was going on.
And an absent mom here in the absent mom game.
But Elizabeth blames her dad.
She does? What was her mom like?
She was a singer. Did shows in Las Vegas or something.
Cyndi Lauper?
A singer?
Yep. She was really beautiful. Amazing
voice. Okay, I see where this is going.
Elizabeth bragged about her all the time. So, it really hit her super hard.
What do you mean?
Elizabeth loved her mom so much. But after she left, no contact.
Yeah, I see where this is going.
Complete radio silence. Her mom hasn't even come back to visit. What's up?
It's weird. At first I thought we were totally different, but we actually have a lot in common.
Who does?
Me and Elizabeth.
Really?
I don't have a mom either, so I get it. I ask myself all kinds of questions. Why do I have to go through big life stuff without her? Is it my fault she's gone? Things like that. Are they always like that?
You have no idea. It's non-stop. She yells at her dad for the littlest things. He has no idea how to handle it. Totally clueless. So, he defaults to spending money on her. He just gets her whatever she wants.
Wow.
But even then...
And if you let somebody try to buy into your affections, you'll never know if it's like a genuine thing or not.
It never seems to make her the slightest bit happier. Neither of them know what they're doing.
I get that. I fight with my dad a lot, too.
Really?
I think I get how Elizabeth feels. I mean, my dad never buys me anything, but he tries to make up for things in his own awkward way.
I mean, I get it. I don't like her any better, but I get it.
I never
She's
thought
having,
about
like,
that.
mother issues. She's got the whole, like, singing connection. Then now she's worried about, like... alright, yeah.
I guess I hadn't considered things from Elizabeth's perspective.
It can be hard.
Oh no! You immediately broke some shit, didn't you? Nice work.
Oh no! Is it broken?
Put it down.
What is it?
Elizabeth's music box. It plays her mom's debut song. She used to play it all the time, but I haven't seen it in a while.
So she's had it since she was little? It must be really important to her.
Put it down.
When her mom left, her dad threw out all her stuff. This is the only thing Elizabeth still has from her.
Put it back on the desk.
I'll play it for you.
No, put it back on the... God damn it. And then Elizabeth walks in.
I don't hear anything.
Oh no! Did I break it? What am I gonna do?
I'm sure Elizabeth will understand it was an accident.
No, she won't.
No, she won't. She's never gonna forgive me. Seriously, what am I gonna do?
Let me see it.
Alright, electronics engineer Ashley to the rescue. It's gonna turn out that Elizabeth, like, pre-broke this music box. Oh wait, is this just not wound?
Huh?
It's stuck, I can't wind it. Maybe a peek inside will tell me why.
Ashley?
What's up with it? Looks like it's a few broken parts. We're screwed. I could fix it if I had the right tools.
Right.
Will this help? It's the repair kit for my drum set.
Thanks.
I'll just borrow these for a bit. Phillips head, flathead, hex wrench, insect repellent. What? Rust removal spray, needle nose pliers. Okay, yeah. I think we can fix it with this. There's a spring. This is lodged in the gears, so that's not helping.
No good.
Using this might break some other parts. I hope that did it. Alright. We fish. Let's put the screw back in, because I think it goes over here. Screw goes in the screw hole. Make sure that's in snug. Okay. Make sure this is in snug. So guys, if you've ever wanted to see me play a visual novel where you screw something, here you go.
Yeah.
You know, also, penny larceny. We definitely banged that computer. Screws are in tight. Nothing looks loose. Let's try the key. Well, it plays music, but it sounds all sorts of weird.
Maybe.
Must be something else going on with it. Alright. It looks like the comb might be a little corroded? Oh no, it's definitely this. A thing in the top left. I'll take a look at that next. Oh wait, this is the thing in the top left. Yeah, okay. Anything else? There's the comb. No, I think we're good. I think we're good. Wind. Need to wind it like 5 times.
Alright.
Alright.
That's it! You fixed it!
This is a really pretty song.
The song's great and all, but I'm just glad it's fixed. All that panicking was no good for my skin.
And then Elizabeth
Here,
walks
you
in.
can have
and
these
she's
tools
like,
back.
"What are you doing with my music box?" Oh my god.
Enough already.
I don't want to talk about it.
Yep, we're about to get caught out.
What do you think happened?
Huh?
Close the music box.
Does this open?
Oh. We're about to find the tape, aren't we?
It's a
Happy
birthday card.
Birthday. Happy birthday, Elizabeth. Thanks for being part of my life. You're my angel. I hope your special day is full of love and laughter. I love you more than anyone in the world. With love, your mother, Kate.
It's falling apart. Elizabeth has read this over and over again.
Please put it down.
It must be so precious to her. Huh? This is...
Crap. Elizabeth's coming.
What?
Elizabeth?
Get out!
What happened?
I said get out!
Let's go, Ashley.
Yeah.
I guess something major happened? Let's go ask Tommy.
Why did I bring this with me?
Yeah, you can't just walk in, put it on the counter, and walk back out, can you? The most teen drama that has ever been allowed on screen.
Tommy, what was the trouble?
Well, we were just talking about the band, but I'm really sorry, Rex. I didn't see that coming.
I was just on my way out when I heard the yelling.
We're back. Elizabeth kicked us out. Right, Ashley?
Dude, she even kicked you guys out?
What happened? You've got to tell us.
Yeah, you gotta
I
tell
just said
us.
I felt like she was hiding something and she...
Hold up. You said what? What kind of play is that? If she could tell you, she already would have. You can't just spring that on someone. Jeez.
Ashley.
I mean, she was literally hiding stuff. Literally and figuratively.
I'm sorry you had to see this.
We're the ones who dropped by unexpectedly.
Having friends visit should be a happy occasion.
Maybe she just didn't want company today. We all have days like that.
That's a good perspective. Things sure are tough at your age. I'm trying to meet her halfway.
I remember those cufflinks. Have I met this guy before?
Ashley?
I came here 13 years ago. Do you remember if we met then?
Sure, I remember everything.
No, we've never met.
Oh.
I've known Richard for quite some time. He talks about you often.
When did you meet?
Right after he and Sayoko graduated.
You knew my mom too?
Yes, back when JC Valley was called MJ Labs. Judd Fitzgerald, the lab director, went on to
MJ
found
Labs.
JC Valley.
I've yet to I've yet to find out why this place is called JC Valley.
We conducted research together for the EC project.
Will you please stop using abbreviations?
So Elizabeth's dad knew my mom.
Ashley?
Uh-huh, yeah?
Sorry to bore you with my old stories. What's Richard up to? Is he waiting for you back at his place?
Nah, he got a call from the lab.
He went to JC Valley?
Yeah, he said there was some kind of system trouble.
More trouble. I'll have to go check on things later.
Hey guys, I think we worn out our welcome. Let's head out.
No kidding. It'll take Elizabeth a while to cool down. See you later.
There was a
Yeah,
crane in
thanks.
this house, and I suspect we missed it.
Of course. I hope to see you again soon.
Anyway, I really, really hope that things work out with Elizabeth.
You think Elizabeth's gonna be okay?
But I hope she's fine. I hope she's good. I hope that Beehive comes out of her ass at some point.
Sorry we brought you into that.
Needs to eat more fiber.
I don't think I helped much.
I'm glad we had the backup. Thanks.
Actually, are you just gonna keep that iPod?
Later,
Or...
Ashley.
Yeah, I guess you are. Okay.
Open the door!
Huh?
Leave me alone!
We're worried about you. Don't you get that, Lizzie? Lizzie!
Don't call me Lizzie. Only Mom gets to call me that.
They're back at it.
This is gonna take a while. Eventually they'll calm down and she'll send me some angry texts.
Wanna kill time at Bob's while you wait for those texts?
Sure.
Is that a typical father-daughter fight? Pretty intense.
So Ashley, about the young boy you left.
The music play. I think they said they were going to Bob's. I'll catch up with them there.
About the young boy you left at your dad's house. Ryan's cottage, Dad's cottage is over there, so... Can we at least pretend that we're gonna go back to him?
Sorry.
Matthew's been on his own for a while now. I need to hand over the music, but yeah. We're not even gonna pretend that we're getting back to him. Let's hit Bob's Burgers and drop this thing off. I'm sure they'll be thrilled. Poster claims that even mermaids love the salmon rice burger. Does Bob know a mermaid? We're kind of far from the lakeshore. I wonder if that means this place delivers. Hey folks! I don't have a music player in my pocket for you.
I can't believe it was inside the music box.
Sorry.
Don't worry, it's fine.
Yeah. I'm glad you found it. It just doesn't make sense.
Why would she hide it?
I love them just standing here staring at this thing, sighing.
I haven't seen Elizabeth cry like that in a long time. Tommy, what did you say to her?
What did I say? I didn't think she'd start crying. And that's not all. You should have heard her. I kept asking why she wasn't coming to practice. And she started spouting off some nonsense. Said she didn't feel like it. That she didn't have any fun singing.
A total lie? Obviously. Elizabeth loves singing more than anything.
Yeah. It was so clearly untrue, you know? It made me so mad. I started yelling. I told her to tell the truth.
District Attorney Tommy here to get to the bottom of things.
She got so upset, she started to cry. Guess what she said next? She said that I shouldn't force myself to hang out with her. That she knows the truth and everyone is laughing at her.
What now?
Seems like she's got it in her head that she's a bad singer.
Say what? Where is that coming from?
Right? It's so wrong, it's almost funny.
Please tell me you didn't laugh.
Whoa. You think I'd laugh when a friend's that upset?
Absolutely.
I told her she was off base, but she didn't listen. Her confidence is totally gone. She just started crying.
Unbelievable.
That's how it all went down.
Elizabeth loves singing that much?
Yeah. Ever since she was little. I have this memory from when we were really young. She was listening to her mom's music box and humming along. She looked so happy. Sometimes she still does it. And when she does, she looks exactly like when she was a kid. Elizabeth hates people seeing her like that.
I get that.
Like, she loves music. But her mom's singing is special to her.
There was...
Hmm?
She said something else. She said she'd never be able to sing like her mother.
Yeah, this is kind of what I was afraid was going on. She's having, like, self-image issues.
She's not actually a bad singer, right?
No, not at all. She has a beautiful voice.
Yeah, she has such a unique sound.
But she's convinced she's no good?
Oh, skip that a little early, apologies.
It's super weird.
For real. Totally strange.
Unfortunately, like, a cadre of 16-year-olds is not really your
do?
first or best choice for emotional support.
We've got to submit our song to the contest. But we can't without a singer.
Should we just give up?
No way! We're entering no matter what.
Then we've got to get her to practice. She messaged you yet?
Not yet. Which means she won't pick up if we call.
Your song is on this, right?
Yep. Give it a listen.
Okay.
Can we? Not really.
What'd you think?
That's not bad. Actually, I really like it.
I know it would be too much to ask for them to record some, like, actual rock band or something for this remake of a game that probably nobody really played, but... I wish they had.
I know, right?
Rad,
Elizabeth's voice isn't what I expected.
right? She's like a different person when she sings.
Totally different. It's unreal. I've never heard a voice like that before.
There's something about it. It resonates.
Like you feel it in your heart.
Exactly.
Bob's Food Hut? Absolutely. The usual? You got it. Delivery incoming. Hey kids, I'm heading out for a minute. Watch the diner for me?
No prob, Bob.
Unreliable bunch, a lot of them.
Yeah.
I've gotta go. Matthew's waiting at my dad's place.
Don't worry. We'll handle the music player situation.
Sorry for dragging you into this.
Honestly, that's probably for the best. We really should just hand this to them and let them sort it out.
See you later.
See ya.
We'll probably have to deal with the fallout at some point, but... Alright, down this road and back to Ashley's dad's place, where Matthew is no longer there because we left him waiting for like 3 hours while he's on a time limit. That was emotionally intense. I'm not gonna lie to you, that was more than I expected. Maybe he's upstairs. I mean, maybe. But he's not. Let's see if we can get a look at that picture that made him run off. Also, a nice balcony overlooking the, nothing much. I wonder if Ashley is ever gonna get her backpack back. Remember her backpack? I remember her backpack.
Matthew? Not here. Where did he go? His dad's briefcase is open. What was he looking for in here? This is... Is this Matthew's dad?
Yeah, there's the guy in the suit. So I guess, if you had it on Matthew's dad is Special Agent John Johnson, or whatever his fucking name is. I'm sorry that we have photographs of them in the same place.
And there next to him, John Smith? Looks like that statue used to be a big draw back in the day. Who's that in front of the clock tower? It's John with that mean old lady from the garden.
Oh.
Wait, so that means she actually does know him?
To be fair, we gave her, like, the worst description on Earth.
I bet Matthew saw this photo and went to check it out.
Zoom enhance. Yeah, that structure is probably pretty common.
All right.
Let's check out that unknown contaminant. I don't understand this at all. Maybe my dad will go over it with us. Okay. Well, let's head back and see if what we can see from Mrs. Lady Ma'am's garden. Honestly, I would kind of like a railing balcony. I like looking down at things, and then going down and looking up at things. I have really simple pleasures in my life.
Matthew...
That lady was in the photo, too. Yeah, that lady. Let's go out to that lady's garden. Out there in Ladyland. Watermelon Ladyland. Theme park.
Come to think of it,
We got yelled at pretty good the last time we were here. But Matthew has to be here. I gotta put on a brave face. You're doing your best, sweetie.
Ashley.
Ashley, Bob.
What's so surprised? I'm just wrapping up a delivery.
here?
Yep. She'll deign to eat my food if I bring it to her. I just wish she'd admit the salmon rice burger is delicious. What brings you around here?
I'm looking for Matthew. I think he's probably at that at that lady's house.
You mean Charlotte? A word of caution if you're paying her a visit. She has a few rules and can get ornery if they aren't followed.
Rules?
Yep. Rule 1, don't say anything to indicate her age. Don't call her miss, no ma'am, just Charlotte. Second, don't bring up her daughter Olivia, sore subject. And most important, don't even mention the clock tower.
Why not?
Why shouldn't I mention the clock tower to Charlotte?
I want to make a Castlevania joke here, but, make very little sense.
It's a real shame. That tower brings up terrible memories.
What terrible memories?
Well...
Now I want to make it even more, like Medusa heads everywhere. Jonathan, Charlotte, oh no.
Charlotte's father had that clock tower built. His name was Benjamin. Really knew his way around a clock. Charlotte upheld his legacy by taking good care of the tower. But she had to call it quits 5 years ago. And who could blame her after what happened?
What happened 5 years ago?
It was a tragic accident. I don't like to talk about it. In any case, Charlotte stopped the clock and locked it up. That old tower hasn't been opened since.
Tragic accident, huh? Did Ryan's personality get caught in the gears and get chopped up beyond repair?
Charlotte has a daughter?
Possibly Ryan's body, too.
A daughter who eloped and left home.
Wow, she eloped? That sounds like something from TV.
Who of Ashley's little fuck yeah TV pose?
You said it. Olivia had been married before. It didn't end well. But she eventually fell in love with someone new. She wanted to get hitched, but her mom put her foot down. Charlotte said the man would break her heart like the last one. But that didn't stop Olivia. She just couldn't stay away from him. They wound up eloping and leaving town.
Wow.
Poor Charlotte hasn't said a word about her daughter since.
So who was the him?
Do you know anything about the guy she ran off with?
Yeah, this photographer who lived by the lake, Gilbert. Great guy. Sometimes he and
Oh.
Olivia would stop by the diner.
All of this stuff kind of connects together.
It's a pity Charlotte couldn't see him as anything but bad news.
Must be the guy who lived in the house Matthew was hiding in. Thanks, Bob. That's all good to know.
You know, another code, ReCollection, uses every part of the story. From the exterior to the interior to the connective tissue to the bones.
Sure thing. Now, don't forget those rules, okay?
I won't.
Good. Now be sure you and your buddy stop by the diner again.
Oh.
What? It's a bird. The flap, 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 flap. Flap, 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 flap. Pruning shears. Oh.
Do you like that, pretty girl?
Charlotte Graham. And Princess.
Hello?
Yes, you again. What do you want now? Is this your dog?
No, but she does belong to someone I know.
You lost girl. You must be. She's been wandering around for the last few days. I could see she was hungry, so I've been feeding her.
Princess? What is it? What are you doing?
She's telling you to get in the house.
What?
Oh, hurry up inside. I'm guessing this one's with you.
Huh?
I bet that it is, like, their name written in kanji or
Matthew.
something, and then their name written in English text. Unfortunately, I don't have the language settings to test that.
So this is where you've been.
Apologies, you had to find him here. Of all places.
She's right, Ashley. Don't be rude.
Matthew? I'm so sorry. That's not what I meant at all.
You're just making it worse. It was a joke.
A joke?
Old people have humor?
Do you want something to drink or not?
Charlotte makes great tea.
Sure. I'd love a cup.
Take a seat. I'll be right back.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
So, you were looking for me?
Yeah, I was.
Sorry, but I found something. Proof sunglasses guy's involved.
I saw the photo. Did you come here looking for him?
I already asked Charlotte. She said she doesn't know him. I told her I was sorry for barging into her garden earlier. And once I apologized, she invited me in for tea.
Sounds like you've been busy.
Here you go.
I know those things on the plate are supposed to be cookies, but they kind of look like, fried potato rounds. And, man, I could use some fried potato circles.
Mmm, this smells great.
It's my own blend.
Thank you.
So we're gonna find somebody else who drinks this blend, and it's gonna be, like, proof that they're associated with Charlotte. Yeah, crispy fried potatoes. I could use some potato circles.
Tastes as good as it smells.
Right?
I've never had tea that made me feel that way.
I like
Usually
how
it
you
smells better
decorated.
than it tastes.
It feels so warm and homey.
I like to make things by hand.
You made all this? No way. You must be able to make anything you want.
Oh, I've heard that before. This one's father, Michael, visited me years ago. He said the same thing.
You knew my dad?
Alright. We'll get through this
Matthew's dad was
conversation.
here?
Of course. Many times. I knew Michael when he was just a young boy.
Really? Can you tell me about him?
Well, let's see. Michael was quite the troublemaker. I had to shoo him from my garden more often than I cared to.
Like me.
Just like you. But he never grew out of it. Always a troublemaker. He never found steady work, so he spent his days lazing about. I was worried about him, truth be told. But then he went and won the lottery, of all things. That's when he started his resort development company. To think, young Michael, a CEO. I was against it, of course. I didn't want tourists underfoot. But Michael, well, he was desperate to do it. I don't know why. It didn't end well. The town blamed him for polluting the lake. His company was done for. I felt so bad for his poor kids.
I'm just fine. No one needs to feel bad for me. None of it was even Dad's fault. The real bad guy did it and blamed my dad.
Is that so? You believe in your father?
Could you tell us what you know about the pollution?
That would have been about 5 years ago. All the hubbub began when the resort started bringing tourists. A newspaper claimed the lake was being polluted. Now thinking back, that was quite strange.
What was?
People loved the idea of the resort at first. The town backed the whole plan, and then that article came out. Crusoe Resort was not named as the cause of the pollution. But all of a sudden, folks changed their minds, got angry. They blamed your father's company.
That's weird.
It is. Soon everyone had turned against Crusoe Resort. Suddenly it was protect our lake this and get out that. Tourists disappeared as quickly as they had come. I've never seen anything like it. One day folks supported him. The next day, they were dead set against him. It was eerie. All the while, they acted like they were being downright noble. Pfft. They're all newcomers to me. No leg to stand on.
New people have no legs.
Did you ever think Michael might be guilty?
Not once. We had different opinions about the development, of course. But I know Michael. Someone who would check in on an old lady. That man wouldn't harm the lake for his own ends. He was never the villain they made him out to be. If you could remember how he looked at you. Such love.
You mean Matthew, right?
Wait, we've
Okay.
met? You already knew me from back then?
Of course. I met you when you came here with Michael.
Huh. Really?
But it seems like you may have forgotten.
Yeah, not everybody has a functioning memory.
You said I came here too, but I don't remember at all.
You were just a tiny little thing. I'm not surprised.
I guess.
It was right after my husband died. He was a clockmaker. He had been tending the clock tower, but with him gone...
It's okay if she brings it up, right?
We would have to pay someone to keep it running. Then Michael Crusoe walks in my door, young son in tow.
So that's when I was here.
That's right. Your father was a kind man. He offered to pay for repairs to the clock tower. It was a very generous offer, but, well, my stubbornness got the better of me. I turned him down. Michael said he understood, but he seemed disappointed. He left, but not before having a slice of my raspberry cake.
You have raspberry cake? You been holding out on us?
Did I have cake too?
You bet you did. You were all smiles.
Raspberry cake. I remember something. I had that cake. Dad was there. We left and got in the car. He stopped somewhere. He said he had work and told me to wait. And he gave me a toy car to play with.
You remember all of that?
Yeah, I remember coming here with my dad. And after that, that's all I can remember.
Maybe if you had some of the cake, you would remember. Like a Proustian thing.
I'm sorry for bringing up those memories. You don't have to keep going.
No, I need to remember. Not being able to remember is why I haven't found my dad yet. At least, that's the feeling I get.
Matthew.
Slicing the same
When was
cake
the
for
last
5
time
years.
you saw
Delicious.
Matthew's dad?
Well, it's been quite a while now.
It's so moist.
I saw him in town during all that unpleasantness. He'd stopped visiting by then. I haven't seen him since all that trouble.
He went missing after that. We're looking for him.
Is that so?
Yeah, I'm gonna find him and prove he's innocent. Ashley's helping me look.
That is quite the pickle.
Speaking of pickles, I make raspberry pickles too.
Now, I want to go to the clock tower to find him.
Oh no.
What did you say?
Oh no, you're not supposed to bring up the clock tower.
Huh?
Crap.
Why do you want to go to the clock tower? Michael isn't there.
There's something about the clock tower. I feel like I've forgotten something important. Maybe if I remember, I'll be able to find my dad.
Do you really believe that?
Yeah. I'm a little scared, but I want to know the truth.
Charlotte, please, let us take a look. We've talked about it. Facing the truth can be hard, but it's always for the best.
You're pretty determined, huh? Fine. You can look inside the clock tower. However, you're going to need 3 keys.
Oh my god, it's locked Resident Evil style.
There are 3 keys?
Indeed, there are. Each key represents a part of our family crest. A sword, a moon, and a flower. They've been passed down in my family for generations.
I've hid them behind a series of elaborate chess puzzles.
Members of the Graham family carried each one separately. My father Benjamin, my husband Robin, and my daughter Olivia. My husband passed away and Olivia left home. Robin used to store things in the tool shed, but I'm not sure where Olivia may have put hers. I guess what I'm saying is I don't really know where the keys have gotten off to.
So, if we find the 3 keys...
Then you may do as you wish.
Find 3 keys, huh? On that note, We're a bit over time. So I'm gonna drop a save. And can I change the language in this? Yes, but I don't know when the next time we'll see a name pop up is. Can't do much about that, I'm afraid. Anyway, I want to thank y'all for showing up. I want to thank y'all for enjoying this thing. It's a great game, I think, and it's really been, entertaining the heck out of me. I am gonna go ahead and, drop you guys off. I want you to have a good night. Or else. Yeah, I too am curious as to how this resolves. This has been fascinating, and I'm really looking forward to more. This is a highlight of my night. This kind of weird young adult literature is kind of a, I would say a guilty pleasure, except I'm not guilty at all. I don't feel even a little bit of guilt. This is just a pleasure to me. So, good night, everybody. I'm off.